Hey, what's up, guys? I am on break. Thought to take some few minutes for myself. Just checking in to see how everyone is doing today. It's midday. Hope everything is going well, and you're having a pleasant day. It's already Tuesday, um, so worst day Monday just passed. So yeah, after this, everything should go smoothly, right? So I hope that's the case for everyone else. So just quickly, how do you just have a question, and I'll give my own opinion as well because I tend to do that during all the videos. But how do you guys think about affirmations, self affirmations at that? Um, Sometime, well, maybe like a year ago, might have seen that very frequently people would start posting that. And I didn't know how I felt about it, to be honest. You providing yourself, um, you know, telling yourself good stuff about yourself. Um, to me, it was kind of weird. It's like, why would you tell yourself, I'm smart enough, I'm good enough, I'm handsome enough, beautiful enough, you know, I'm liked. So, well, it's kind of weird for me. I just didn't think that was something that would be important in someone's life to provide yourself that self affirmation. But after, all the stuff that I've gone through, and then just listening into what other people have endured through their life, challenges and stuff. Now it kind of makes sense for me. Not that I made fun of anybody in the past. It's just wasn't used to it. We're kind of always wanted to hear it from other people instead of our own selves. I guess we don't believe in ourselves that if we are to say it, we're not convinced. But if we do hear it from somebody else, it is something more worthy and guess feels more meaningful for people if they get to hear it. They get external validation, right? And stuff that we're kind of born with it, or just traditions gets passed on that you expect that external validation from people, and that gives people confidence, makes them feel good when they get positive um, affirmations, right? But it's 2022. I think we kind of should kind of reinforce that that's not required anymore. Why do we need people to tell us something that we should already know, or if they're telling us stuff that it's BS? Sometimes comes through as negative, and we kind of tend to dwell on that, right? So we know what we're capable of. Our own experiences, work, school, um, relationships, any type of relationship, with anyone. None in particular, but no, we should know, like, why do we require that external validation for the most part? And that gives us some sort of comfort. It coming from someone else, even though we may hear something that we already know. Um, but just hearing it from someone else gives you that reinforcement. So, try to change it. I've seen a lot of people doing this lately, and I've heard people talking about it as well. They'll have like these post-its all over the mirrors, their desk, at work, and just put some positive stuff for you. It helps you throughout the day. Um, you know, you, you're a good person, and sometimes you need to hear that from yourself um, daily, right? Doesn't want to hear positive stuff every day. You're a good parent, or I'm like, no one's perfect, but there's good stuff that you've done in your life, and you should applaud yourself for that. And that's something that you should continuously remind yourself, right? To put you in a good spirit, right? That's something that we kind of lack, and I lack. Um, Trying to get that external validation, and it needs to change. We shouldn't expect or need anyone to tell us what we already know, or stuff that it's just a projection of what they see of us, which may or may not be true, right? Especially the negative stuff. We tend to fall into the negativity so easily. So let's just use as an example, like celebrities, right? Not sure how many of you guys follow them on Instagram or other social media platforms. But you can have one of these megastars, and they can post something, and they'll have thousands of comments, right? I've seen it many times. I love following celebrities, um, and you can have 99% of them being positive comments, and that one negative comment that you see, that's typically the comment that they will reply back on, the negative one. And that kind of shows, reflects our low self esteem about ourselves, that we kind of dwell on the negativity. This is just my opinion. It's not a fact. People, you guys have your own opinion, but it kind of reflects like everyday life for many of us, right? I could say for myself, I've done that many times. I think on past videos I've said my reviews. Could have gotten, 5 different reviews out of 5. 4 of them are excellent. That one, negative one, that's one that you kind of zone in on, and everything goes AWOL for you, right? So that's the same thing with life, right? What people tell you, people say, you discredit the good, and you pay more attention to the negative stuff, because we have that in our heads, right? That people are gonna talk smack, right? You know, they have their own opinion of us. They may not like us. It's different waves, different phases of our lives where we can be in a good relationship, and we may not be in a good relationship, and they may not like what we do, right? So, and that's okay, right? As long as we're happy, that's all that matters. But we need to stop focusing on the negative. It's just brings us all the way down, and reaffirming ourselves, all the positive stuff that we have in our life, our kids, your family, parents, siblings, nieces, nephews, your spouses, significant others, whoever it may be. Start valuing that, and put your focus on the important stuff that you have, and leave that negative behind. Well, that's it for today. So, just wanted to have a quick conversation regarding that. But have a wonderful day. Enjoy the beautiful weather out there. Take care.